DILG Region 5, through the Bicol Local Governance Regional Resource Center, or Bicol LGRRC, has been in the pursuit of innovative ways to deliver effective capacity development programs to local government units and other stakeholders. Since the establishment of Bicol LGRRC in 2005 and its revitalization in 2018, various interventions were implemented to improve the performance of local government units in the delivery of basic services to its people. Now, after many years, we constantly ask ourselves, ano pa ba ang pwede naming maitulong? Ano pa ba ang pwede naming maihahandog na pagbabago? With the evolving governance landscape, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic and the Mandanas-Garcia ruling, which demands the full implementation of the evolution by the local government units, we recognize the need for a more responsive, holistic, and contextualized approach in terms of capacity development and knowledge management. Fueled by our shared aspirations of building a peaceful, progressive, and resilient region, it is with pride and honor that we introduce to you the Bicol LGRRC Innovations.
Isa sa mga suliranin ng mga lokal na pamahalaan ay ang kakulangan ng mga reference materials patungkol sa iba't ibang aspeto ng pamamahala. Bagamat maraming local government units sa Bicol region ang mayroong best practices at commendable innovations. Ang mga ito ay hindi na ibabahagi sa ibang LGUs. With this, the Bicol LGRRC developed the Innovations and Management Banking and Knowledge Sharing System. Impact System is a knowledge-sharing mechanism that enables various stakeholders to deposit their knowledge products and share innovations on local governance. The deposited knowledge products may serve as references in the preparation of local plans, improvement of service delivery, and reference for academic research, and may be accessed by clients who need reliable materials on local governance. With the Impact System, we hope to empower communities through knowledge sharing, and you can help us make this possible. If you want to become a knowledge sharer, email us at dalg5impact@gmail.com, or if you are interested in accessing the available knowledge products, just go to bit.ly/impact.
Upang mas palawakin ang pamamahagi ng impormasyon patungkol sa iba't ibang programa ng DILG Region 5 at iba pang partner agencies at makapagbigay linaw sa mga isyong panlipunan, inilunsad ng Bicol LGRRC ang Balangibog Talk Show Series. Ang salitang balangibog ay dialektong Bicolano na ang ibig sabihin ay to make public or to announce. Ito ay isang inisyatibo na naglalayong paigtingin ang kakayahan at kaalaman hindi lamang ng mga LGUs, kundi pati na rin ng mga miyembro ng komunidad. The episodes of this talk show series are featured through various platforms to reach more audiences. DILG Region 5 also taps its partner agencies to address the most pressing issues in the region. The first two episodes dealt with the challenges of COVID-19 vaccination and tackled the many programs of the government to help LGUs and communities with the socio-economic recovery from the pandemic. Through Balangibog, the Bicol LGRRC seeks to create a wider and more effective platform for knowledge sharing, to sustain excellence in local governance through an informed and engaged citizenry. To learn more about Balangibog and get notified of its upcoming episodes, you may check our DILG Region 5 website or follow us on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel, DILG Region 5.
The LGUs are at the forefront of the delivery of basic services and facilities to the people. The effectiveness of LGUs is measured through performance audits developed by different bodies. One performance audit gives the LGU information on how well they are faring in a specific governance area. However, with the myriad of assessments being conducted, it becomes challenging for LGUs to keep track of all the areas that need to be addressed to improve their performance. To address this concern, the Bicol LGRRC initiated the Local Governance Audit Profile, or LGAP. It summarizes the governance audit reports to provide Bicol LGUs with a comprehensive yet simplified report card on various governance areas. It gives LGUs clarity on decision areas and empowers them to make informed decisions to improve their overall performance. At glance, it will also aid decision makers and capacity development providers to understand the current realities of Bicol LGUs in various areas such as local development planning, fiscal management, and the functionality of local special bodies, among others. The Bicol LGRRC aims to assist Bicol LGUs to become awardees of the various governance performance audits. With LGAP, we hope that everyone makes it.
Ang monitoring and evaluation ay mahalagang bahagi ng program implementation, performance monitoring at capacity development. Ang pagkakaroon ng reliable, accurate at updated na datos ay higit na kailangan upang lubos na maunawaan ang kalagayan ng mga LGUs at masuri kung gaano sila kaepektibo sa pagsasagawa ng kanilang mga mandato. Ito ang naging inspirasyon upang maisagawa ang Centralized Reporting System o CRS sa pamamagitan ng Bicol LGRRC. The Bicol LGRRC devised the CRS to improve the compliance of DILG field offices in the submission of reports. It provides ease of access to all users, which effectively makes data encoding and report interpretation available at their fingertips. It also made the periodic monitoring of LGU performance seamless across all levels, making it readily accessible to the DILG Regional Office, Provincial Office, and DILG Field Offices. It also enabled the DILG Region 5 to respond more effectively and efficiently to data requests from partner agencies and other stakeholders. Backed with updated data reports from the CRS, Bicol LGRRC is now more capable of developing responsive interventions through evidence-based targeting of program beneficiaries and of reaching out to stakeholders who share the same goal. The CRS enables Bicol LGRRC to realize its vision of leading LGUs towards excellence in local governance.
Sa usaping disaster management, bawat isa sa atin ay may mahalagang kampanin at kabilang dito ang mga kabataan. Republic Act 10742 or the Sangguniang Kabataan Act of 2015 provides that environmental protection, climate change adaptation, disaster risk reduction, and resiliency are among the programs, projects, and activities that must be prioritized by SKs. Pursuant to the mandate of the DILG as the Vice Chair of Disaster Preparedness, we are advocating for the active involvement of the youth when it comes to disaster management. Tayo po ay naniniwala sa kakayahan ng mga kabataan na makatulong sa kahandaan at kaligtasan ng bawat miyembro ng lipunan mula sa anumang sakuna. To realize this goal, the DILG Region 5 through the Bicol LGRRC developed the Barangay Youth Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Plan or the BIDRIMP. It is a 3-year plan that contains youth-led initiatives focusing on disaster prevention and mitigation, preparedness, response and recovery, and rehabilitation. RMC number 2022-006 was issued to institutionalize the BIDRIMP and enjoin all SKs in Bicol region to craft and implement this plan not only to harness their involvement in disaster management but also to maximize the use of their SK funds in compliance with the provisions of the SK Reform Act of 2015. Through the BIDRIMP, we hope to foster the commitment of the Bicolano youth to building resilience and sustaining the progress of the region.
Championing the Uragan spirit, the Department of the Interior and Local Government Region 5 introduced the Barangayan sa Bicol, an innovation to the implementation of the Retold Community Support Program or RCSP. The RCSP is one of the flagship programs under Executive Order No. 70, which focuses on improving the lives of the people in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas or DIDAS, especially those affected by the communist terrorist groups or CTGs. Since its kick-off in 2019, The Barangayan sa Bicol has been continuously implemented within the region, with the scheme made even better by key strategies and customizations especially tailored for the development of the GIDAs throughout Bicol. Among these customizations is the setting of standard implementation schemes, the creation of the RCSP handbook, and the composition of the RCSP Barangayan song entitled Kasama Ka, which are all unique to the Bicol region. Such wide reach, accomplishments, and massive efforts, however, are not possible if done by one man alone. These milestones are the products of the collective and collaborative efforts by the program implementers coming from the DILG regional and provincial offices and partners from the different NGAs and LGUs. This convergence among program implementers is driven not just by the RCSP objectives, but by the genuine commitment to engage in dedicated work toward the improvement of vulnerable communities.
With the youth at the forefront of national development, the DILG Region 5 saw an opportunity to empower the Bicolano youth in engaging and participating in local governance and thus pioneered the first Bicol Youth Leadership Camp throughout the Philippines. The initiative is rooted in the DILG's advocacy of strengthened democracy and maximum inclusivity among the various sectors of our communities, especially the youth. The department highly recognizes the immeasurable potential of the young generation, this time to act as stakeholders contributory to local governance. Dubbed as Barangayan para sa Kabataan, improving youth participation in local governance with the theme, Mga Jóvenes na Bicolano para sa Marahay na Paggobyerno, the BYLC is deemed as an opportunity for the Bicolano youth to become champions of excellent leadership, greatly involved in the overall nation-building process. The BYLC seeks to develop their interest and participation in governance and determine their perspective on peace and development issues in their respective localities. Lastly, DILG Region 5 also sees the BYLC as an avenue for provision of relevant and beneficial services to the youth and opens their eyes to the reality that the government has always been rallying behind them as their strong allies.